fuck are you gonna update that shit?
I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll.
Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _ Yeah.
Cartoons was the last shit on my mind. I was chasing folks. Okay?
Nigga, wash your ass.
Broke hoes get nothing.
I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. 1 U on Instagram, way more fly than you. 2 U's on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father. To my left, the big black nigga with a hat on his bald head.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see this shit. You know, like RoboCop took his mask off. That's what this shit look like gonna be.
My dog got a shoehorn on the top of his head, y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this shit fucked up. This shit is fucked. Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter, Junior Dirt _ 88 on IG.
What's going on, bro, man? What's happening?
Chilling, bro. Hey, y'all niggas been following the nigga too, so y'all keep following me. I got jokes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had a couple nice ones this past week. You had said, that shit had me rolling.
The one with the video with the girls, like girls eat pussy better than niggas.
Yeah, and then it was what's Cam from Instagram? It was like
I want to show them how the fuck you do.
Since you know what the fuck you doing, dog, that shit had me rolling. Shout out to the nigga that tweeted me about the Nivea chapstick. Hey, I told y'all niggas, man. Like Boosie daughter say, I told y'all niggas. Look, this is not an ad, but this shit is fucking amazing. Shout out to Nivea and they chapstick. Hey, y'all send me a check because I've been telling niggas to get on y'all shit because it's great and it keeps your lips not looking like Tyrone Biggums. But yeah, man, you back from your vacay?
Yeah, man, it was shit, yeah. Cause Christmas I was off.
Mm-hmm.
Then New Year's we got off the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So it was like a full week. So nigga kind of been struggling. I went back to the gym.
Yeah.
Yesterday at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, man. Take pictures for me. Y'all niggas got me fucked up.
There ain't no women in that. I mean, it's women, but it ain't no,
Yeah.
They don't come out till the sun come up.
Gotcha.
So, what about you?
Making some adjustments financially, just doing some cutbacks, trying to get my shit right. 2020 was a year of reflection and kind of like, it was hindsight before hindsight. Kind of like a warning sign to, hey, get your shit together. Because this shit can and may happen again. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to be on the negative side of that happening again. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to, the people that, of course, have been supporting me through everything. And then also, man, pay attention to your finances, people. Make sure your ducks is in a row because you never know when you're going to have to lean on other means. Mm-hmm. I'll just say that.
True.
But yeah, I just been focusing on like cutting back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Might stop drinking a little bit. Might. I don't know. Tequila been pretty good to me. But I may stop buying in such massive quantities. I mean, I need the liter no more. I don't need to handle no more. May just get, a little bottle, man.
750.
Yeah, so, but outside of that, man, I just been cooling, man. Like work, I've been at work 2 days a week since fucking March. So, like I think I'm acclimated to working from home, which is great. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely benefited me and the kids. Me being able to be home with them, help them with virtual learning and shit like that. So, that's all, man. You know what I'm saying? Mental health wise, how you feeling?
I feel great.
Damn, I just slurped the shit out of that damn drink. My fault.
Yeah, I feel great. I think as long as I keep up my regimen, keep exercising, I try to stay clear of all drama. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all niggas over there beefing? Damn.
Yep.
I put my 2 cents in, and I'm out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I stay clear of the other folks shit.
Yeah, man, absolutely. For me, man, just steadily praying, steadily just focus on what you need to do. Everything has been going how it should be. You know what I'm saying? A few bumps in the road, but we're still here. So that's all that really matters.
Right.
So you heard about Dr. Dre. Our prayers and our hearts go out to Dr. Dre. Suffered from a brain aneurysm. He was in the hospital. He was in ICU, I believe. Seen a report that said that Dr. Dre agrees to pay his wife $2 million in spousal support. I don't know if that's $2 million a month.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, so he agrees to pay her $2 million in temporary spousal support until their next divorce hearing in April.
Yeah, because they were supposed to go to court when he had the aneurysm.
Right.
Of course, he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So,
health-wise, boy, that shit'll shake you up.
Yeah.
And make you realize, man, nigga ain't finna be here forever.
Right. I
don't know what kind of epiphany he had, but it says, according to TMZ, Dr. Dre has agreed to pay his estranged wife, Nicole Young, $2 million in temporary spousal support until their next divorce hearing in April. Nicole also demanded that Dre pay $5 million in lawyer fees, which he has declined. Smart man. That's $7 million. I can do math.
She need $5 million for it.
Bro, this lady is crazy, and she light skinned. So, I mean, in addition to $2 million, Dr. Dre will continue covering living expenses at Nicole's Malibu house and her mother's Pacific Palisades home. So you paying for the mama and your mother-in-law. That doesn't include security for the homes, which Nicole will have to provide herself. Oh, so yeah, I give you $2 million, but you gotta secure this shit yourself. These are rich people problems.
She probably got her cousins outside watching this shit. Hey, y'all niggas better not go to sleep.
Dr. Dre made an agreement while recovering from a recent brain aneurysm, and he reportedly signed the paperwork from his hospital bed. Recently, he gave fans an update. I seen that shit. Dr. Dre, I hope you get better, man, but, bro, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
$2 million from now until April. Nigga, we in January.
8 mil?
No, it's just, I think it's $2 million flat, not $2 million a month.
Okay.
I hope not. It ain't $2 million a month. I don't know. They didn't say. They just said $2 million until it's it's final.
Shit,
bro. $2 million for 5 years is a lot of money.
Right. All right. Nigga that made $20 stretch in a week. Yeah, I can make that shit stretch a while.
That's crazy, bro. $2 million.
Yeah.
What would you do with $2 million from now to April? What would you do?
Get the jet. We going somewhere. I don't know where. Nigga, probably pick a location.
You would go.
Yeah, we out.
Where would you want to go?
It got to be somewhere tropical.
Do you have a place in mind that you always wanted to go, but you?
I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
I think my first stop will be LA though. We stopping in LA, and then probably Hawaii, and then from there.
Hawaii is dope, I heard.
You can hit one of them islands in the Caribbean, or I do want to go to Brazil, but them niggas crazy.
So you gonna leave from Atlanta and go to LA first, then Hawaii, and then go back to the Caribbean?
Yeah. And then I'll probably come on back home.
You probably blow about a good 25 grand. That's not bad.
That's light change.
With $2 million?
That's light. Don't pack no bag.
Yeah. You and the way we travel, you wouldn't even probably spend that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You try to get discounts.
Yeah, the bulk of that trip probably gonna be
the jet fuel.
No. Oh, you want to take a private jet?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can't drive with them peasants.
No, you can't fly with peasants. Excuse me, money bags. Oh, okay. But you know they got the Uber jet shit now.
Oh yeah,
So you probably get a plane ride for a couple $1,000.
Oh yeah, we in there.
You and the fam.
Yeah.
On the G4.
Oh, you coming too? Oh, you gotta go to work.
I said who going to work? Look, leave of absence, ma'am. First of all, I'm putting in for FMLA because under the CARES Act. For those of you who don't know what the CARES Act is what they passed for COVID-19. So anybody that got severe health issues, you got child care issues, you could put in for FMLA under the CARES Act, and then you could take leave of absence and your job will be secure. That's free game for you motherfuckers that want to take off.
We out there.
Yeah, I'm applying for FMLA under the CARES Act. Listen, my kids need me. School is out, you know what I'm saying? And now stressing me, I'm going for 30 days. We out. Not posting shit on Instagram.
You won't hear
because one or two people, I think, for the job either know or follow me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're doing. I already got the plan laid out. Don't even worry about that.
Where you going? Or where we going?
We're going to Australia.
Nigga, you seen the animals down there?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck the bullshit. I want to see a kangaroo in real life. Okay, I seen how them bitches be pouncing around, punching people in the face. I want to see that in real life. I want to see kangaroo, and I want to see a koala bear in real life. Nigga. Not at the zoo. I want to go to, you know what I'm saying?
You know how long that flight is?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, y'all ready to knock me the fuck out.
That is. I think it's about at least, I think it's a 17, 18-hour flight.
Yeah.
I think something like that. Yeah. But Australia, yeah, that's one place I really, really want to go.
Okay.
But if I can't go to Australia, then Bimini in the Bahamas. Definitely want to go there. That's what we on.
I do want to see the pyramids.
Oh, you want to go to Egypt?
Touchdown to motherland.
That would be a good family trip, though. Somebody say, as a family, you should go to Africa at least once. And they got packages and shit. That shit just hella expensive, $4,000-$5,000 for the whole family. Like that's
like Disney World.
Flights. I think it might be a little bit more. I think that's not including the flight. I know a few people that went to Africa. I got to see how much that costs. But yeah, man.
Is it someplace you don't ever don't want to go? You have no desire to go.
Where the Nazi man was? Hitler.
That's a good ass question.
I don't know. Wherever he was, I don't want to go there. So, sorry, Jewish people, but I never want to visit there ever. But yeah, so Dr. Dre, hopefully you are recovering well, sir. $2 million could go a long way on this side of the table.
Austria, Germany.
Shout out to Lil Yachty.
What that nigga do?
Lil Yachty asked Donald Trump to free Kodak Black. He said, "Hey, Donald Trump, my friend Kodak Black deserves to be commuted. The system punished him way too hard for a paperwork crime. Free Kodak." Now, Trump, and we gonna get into him in a little bit. All of the fucked up shit that he doing before he leave, he might as well just get. There's only two niggas I care about getting out of jail: Big Meech, Kodak Black. Anybody else in there that we fuck with?
Bobby Shmurda on his way out.
Bobby Shmurda, they say he about to get out in February.
So he,
hopefully, cross your fingers. So get free Shmurda, free Yak, free Big Meech. He get them three niggas out, I might have some good things to say about him for the rest of his life. But he already incited a fucking riot yesterday with them crackers.
And them crackers.
Crackers fucked that shit up yesterday, didn't they?
Them niggas up through there.
Dawg, that shit was funny.
Them niggas was touching mail, bro. Them niggas taking pictures with statues, police officers, with y'all some fuck niggas. I don't know how the fuck y'all let these niggas in, and then y'all take pictures with them, but okay. Yeah, yesterday was wild.
Dawg, they trying to get him impeached. Well, they trying to get him out of the office invoking, what is it, 23rd Amendment, I think it is?
Whatever.
Whichever
one.
It's like 17 days left from this nigga to be, and they like, oh, it's so much he can do in that time frame. What the fuck was y'all niggas 2 years ago?
Right.
Last year, the year before that, pre-COVID. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this since he got here, and you wait till a pay period away from this nigga.
Like the lead. I saw a nigga. I don't know if it was the house chair. It was somebody. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to resign." I said, "Nigga, you might as well finish the race.
Might as well keep going, bro. Don't even put you 2 weeks in. Then we finna fire you.
Right?
You already gone.
Right.
We already know the next nigga that's coming in here. What are y'all niggas quitting for?"
This nigga tweeted, said, "I will see y'all on the 6th." And the thing that disturbed me the most yesterday was like, "I love y'all. We love y'all." You ain't never say that shit about BLM.
Right.
Not like you don't love us, but you love them crackers that was all in that shit.
You do. They fucked the Capitol up, though. I know that.
Where your boy was at, Pence was there. This your right hand. You gonna tell me to go fuck that shit up?
And then white people want us to be sorry for what happened. No, I don't give a fuck about the Capitol.
I was watching CNN so I could see one of them niggas get popped.
Listen, let me tell you something. As long as Georgia has emissions tests, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit in the government. I don't. Get rid of emissions tests. That shit is the dumbest shit in the world, okay? And that go for Georgia. I think North Carolina got it. Any other state that got emissions tests, if you don't know what an emissions test is, it's a stupid-ass test that you got to get before you renew your tag to make sure that your car or vehicle is fit to be on the highways of the state.
And the sticker probably this big.
So you gotta go. So when your birthday comes around, you have to go to. They got them all every fucking where on the side of the road, $12.99, $25 or whatever. They hook a fucking machine up to your car, and the machine is supposed to tell you if your car is economically fit. Not economically. Is it economically? It's economy. Is it? It's fit to be. On the road,
right?
You know,
smog
and all these other pollution and deadly toxins that cars give out. So, and your car got to pass. Mm-hmm. If your car does not pass, you cannot renew your tag, which means that you will be riding around with a dirty tag until you get a passed emissions test. And to get a passed emissions test means if you fail, you got to take your shit to the shop.
Yeah, you got to get that check engine light off.
My nigga. Last year, that shit fucked me up. Last year, I ain't gonna lie. My check engine light was on. You know what it was? It was a fucking hose that was loose. It was nothing wrong with my car.
Right.
The hose was loose and it was giving off a signal that I failed. So I took the shit to fucking Tires Plus. I had to pay like $180. And all these niggas did was screw that shit back on.
That's it. Most of that shit, that 110 probably was labor. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat this year. So I just went out and got another one. And then what I'm going to do is when I pay this shit off, because the car's almost paid off, I'm going to transfer it to my dad's.
So you passed on the Malibu?
No, I failed.
Damn.
Because the check engine light on. But I'm going to work my way through the system. I'm going to just pay the car off and then register the shit at my dad's house. Yeah. Because he lives outside of the metro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so fuck y'all. Fuck the emissions.
Fuck Jordan.
Fuck whoever decided to do this shit.
That shit is the dumbest shit ever.
And if the nigga dead, fuck him and his family.
Fuck everybody that went to the funeral.
And the damn dog.
Fuck everybody that went to the funeral. Because he's stupid. And y'all should leave him alone. Don't even support him. Don't go to see him at the gravesite no more if he's there. That shit is stupid, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, free Kodak. Free Yak, free Bobby Shmurda. He coming home. You know what I'm saying? Trump, let them niggas go, man. Them niggas ain't do nothing that bad. God damn.
They did drugs.
Yeah.
Kodak.
A little bit of weed.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if the sexual assault charges got dropped on Kodak. I hope they did, and I hope they not true.
He a nasty nigga?
Yeah, I think he had like filmed a girl giving him head or some shit like that, or the girl said that she forced him to give her head or some shit like that. Something like that. But he had a charge like that. I want to say it was in North Carolina. North or South, one of the Carolinas. But these niggas wildin', man. Y'all boys, keep your dick to yourself. You got to, man. You really do. Like it's not even cool no more. You know? Not even cool no more. Yo, I don't know what it is. Like, technology is crazy, right? A little tangent. So I was looking up sweatsuits the other day. You know, like a good sweatsuit. I was on Fashion Nova in the nigga Nova section.
Bad bitch.
I see the burgundy hoodie set. It look comfortable as shit. It's burgundy, a nice burgundy color. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about what I could throw on with it. So its total price is like $34.99, I think, some shit like that. But they didn't have my size. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I closed the browser because I'm just, I'll come check back later when they re-up, if they re-up. Bro, every website I go to now, I got that shit at the top of the screen.
That's just how the shit work.
No.
Like if we talk about, let's just say we talk about cologne. When you open your phone up or go on IG, like Gucci or Versace or some shit gonna be right there.
That shit is annoying.
It is.
Stop showing me the shit that they don't have in my size.
First of all, why the fuck y'all listening to me? I ain't that important. Well, maybe I am, but shit. Enemy of the State, bro. That shit was back in '98 when Will Smith made that shit. They listening.
Yo, this is not a gossip podcast. However, Kim Kardashian is rumored to be dating Van Jones. Now, The only reason I believe this story is because Van Jones likes honkies. He does.
But she's not really a honky.
Yes, she is, bro. They Armenian. They not black. Anything outside of us is a honky. Okay? With the exception of Hispanics. And I'm including all Hispanics in that. Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Venezuelan. If you speak Spanish, if you piqui pani, nigga, you one of us. That's just how I feel. Everybody else, and I might throw Asians in there too. Asians and Indians. Those are everybody that got a little bit of tan to themselves. Asians a little yellow. You know, the Indians, you know, they're a little brownish, charcoal looking. Us, we light skin, dark skin,
brown skin.
But them crackers, they don't have no pigment.
No.
If you hit their arm, if you hit your arm and you turn red, you're a honky. Okay?
Them crackers.
Man, last night it was reported that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were moving forward with a divorce. The unconfirmed report has kicked off with a slew of new rumors involving both parties that make up Kim Ye, including alleged sources that are claiming Kanye has been hooking up with the beauty influencer Jeffree Star. Who is that?
Oh, Nick.
That's not the.
That's
That's a real woman.
That's a man.
You a liar. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it. That's why I didn't pay it no mind.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that Kanye West likes a transformer.
Right. Autobot.
I don't. Twitter is convinced that Kanye West has been hooking up with the beauty influencer Jeffree. The nigga's name is Jeffree.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star. Follow reports of his impending divorce. How you just throw? I don't even want to go into defending Kanye because I don't know him. I don't know what he do in his spare time. That's going to be hard for me to believe. As a Kanye fan or former Kanye fan or whatever I am now. Nah, bro. You don't just go from fine to fellow.
Right.
You don't. You don't just go from fine to fellow. That just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye has had some bad bitches.
Right.
So Amber what the fuck make you think?
Kim.
Come on, man. Amber, Kim. It's been rumored he was talking to Brandy at one point in time.
I don't know Brandy.
Nigga, Brandy look better than this Jeffree nigga.
I agree with you on that.
Shit. You got who else? Kanye was dating.
I feel like it was somebody else.
Yeah.
I just can't remember. But
it was rumored that he had a little crush on Beyonce, and then Jay-Z swooped in and stole it from. Yeah, it was rumored about that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, no, I'm sorry. Kanye's still a black man.
Right.
Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. I don't believe that he dating Marilyn Manson.
And then
that nigga look like Marilyn Manson.
It do. But the person that kicked it off, from what I got from the Breakfast Club, is a TikTok chick that was licking toilets or some shit like that. So we're taking all this shit from a woman that was licking toilet seats. I don't agree. We don't even know if these niggas really getting divorced. They could be sitting back laughing at our asses. Like, look at this shit. Now, I do agree that Kanye is a lot to deal with because of everything he's going through mentally.
Yeah.
But whether they get a divorce or not, I know he ain't with that nigga.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
That shit don't.
Have you ever seen Van Jones' wife? She a honky. Real white.
She pale.
I just said that. She's real white. Like, she's a real white lady. You know what I'm saying?
That's a nigga from CNN, right?
Yeah, Van Jones from CNN. She's a real white lady. You know what I'm saying? She the squash casserole.
For real.
She eat cauliflower.
She put
out the bag.
Potato salad.
She put raisins in a potato salad. Okay, they don't use salt. They don't use Lowry's at all.
They don't even know what Lowry's is.
They don't. I don't think they know what Lowry's is. I know for a fact they don't use Old Bay. Nowhere in the world.
Hey, don't cook my crab.
No, hell no. Nowhere in the world she know what Old Bay is. Look at this shit right here, man. No.
She's pale. Ugh.
Van Jones
Do they got kids?
I don't know.
That one on the right look like she like maybe been pregnant.
Nah, I just think that's just her nose, bro.
She ugly.
Van Jones. Let me see how many kids they got. Kids. He got 2 children, 2 boys, I think. Matai Jones and Cabro Jones. Okay. He got 2 sons. Let me see. Oh, they ain't got pictures of them. These kids. Oh, they black kids.
That nigga.
His kids got some color to them.
Yeah, that's Steph Curry.
Yeah, Van Jones. Come on, man.
He seems too square for Kim.
But she probably likes shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She looks like she likes intellect. You know what I'm saying? And then with her pursuing the whole justice reform thing, trying to get her a turn, you know, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the track that she's going for, it makes sense that they would have an interest in one another. Van Jones is corny as fuck, though.
He really is.
He is. And he got a big ass fucking head. He just got a big head. Damn. And he loving a white woman, boy.
Well, I don't know why when we make money, bro, they go after white women. Football players, stop that shit, man.
Van Jones stopped that shit.
Like, there's some beautiful black women out here. I know they're a headache. I love y'all still, though, black women. But still.
Them bitches is a migraine. Damn headache. They passed headache a few years ago. Them bitches is migraines, okay? But I love them to death. I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. I'd rather a black headache than a white one.
Right.
I'm not going out and getting a white headache. I don't even know what that is.
I don't want my food not to have seasoning.
Could you imagine being mad at a white woman?
Can't even shake her.
But just think about what could you possibly get mad at a white woman for? Like, just think about if you was dating a white woman right now. Like, the shit that you go through with your wife. Imagine if Sierra was white. What do you think y'all would argue about?
What would we argue about? Damn, that's a good ass question.
And she ain't calling you Jeff. She's calling you Jeffrey.
Right. Oh yeah, that shit right there would make me mad. I don't think it's only like 2 people in this world that can call me by my full name. It's my father-in-law and somebody I used to work with.
You're not paying attention to me, Jeffrey.
Yeah, that shit would make me mad, but I would be ready to fight. I would be ready to fight.
Dog. Get this crack off my screen, man. Van Jones do better, okay? She was ugly. She was an ugly white woman, too. It's some bad white bitches out there. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we talked about this shit before. If you gonna go outside the race, them motherfuckers gotta be bad.
Angelina Jolie, bad.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Jennifer Aniston, bad.
Topanga,
bad.
Not Brady on nothing left.
Kim Kardashian, bad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, after all the surgery and all that. But
Kim Kardashian, in the face, she looks good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably hard to tell what she looked like with her clothes off, with all of that shit going on. Kim is bad. She always been beautiful in the face.
True.
To me. Who else white? That's about it.
There ain't too many of them.
Pretty white women. You know, Google got all
Megan Fox. Is it Megan Fox?
Megan Fox.
She was in Transformers, the first 2.
Oh yeah, she is. She's dope. Pretty white, famous women. Let's see.
Still trying to think, what would I argue with a white woman about?
Scarlett Johansson.
It's like they don't wash their feet good.
Angelina Jolie. Jessica Biel. Yep. Jessica Biel bad. Hell yeah. Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer. Bro, did you see Batman Returns? That's the one with
the Batgirl? No.
Catwoman.
No. Hold on.
I mean Batman. Yeah, Batman Returns. Batman Returns.
She was Catwoman?
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, yeah, bet.
Michelle Pfeiffer was Catwoman.
Why the fuck do they have Hillary Clinton right there?
I don't know. She don't look good at all.
But yeah, she was fine. Yes, in Catwoman.
Angelina Jolie. What's the twerking little white bitch? She look bad too.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus not half bad. What's John Legend?
Chrissy?
John Legend wife. She look good. Who is this?
That's like one of the Jenner girls, is it?
Synthetic wigs. Who is this? I don't know who this. Probably Lauren something. Vanessa Hudgens. Who is that? She look good. It's a few nice looking white bitches on it, but I would never turn my back on white women. I mean black women. I'm sorry. Never turning my back on black women. As much as I talk shit about y'all, I love y'all with all of my heart. As aggravating as you fucking are.
I want to ask the athlete, why do y'all choose white women over black?
I think I know the answer to that. Athletes are used to being in control. They used to being in control of, how they take care of their bodies, their careers. So they naturally want somebody that they can control so that they can do whatever they want to do.
So Becky not gonna argue with you because you coming in at 10 o'clock at night.
Becky probably not gonna argue with you because Becky understands that a man is going to be a man. I think black women understand that too. They just want you to be with them only. They not tolerating like disrespect, not being loyal, especially if they holding you down. Mm-hmm. They want you to reciprocate the same shit that they doing. White women, they going with the flow. Okay, long as I'm taken care of, they ignoring all the other bullshit, letting you talk to them any kind of way. And then white women also have this huge fascination with being with black dudes. Most of them, you know what I'm saying? Like they do. That's just my personal opinion.
My dick is bigger than yours.
Hey, listen, they heard the myths. You know what I'm saying? They heard the urban legends, and they want a piece of that. They do.
Want a piece of the pie.
Mm-hmm. White bitches love black dick, man. Jennifer Aniston, no, she bad, boy. Goodness gracious. My bad, Dr. Umar.
Let it down.
Let Dr. Umar down. We let Dr. Umar down, y'all. My bad. Okay. I did want, but yeah, white people keep fucking up the Capitol. We appreciate y'all for doing that. Y'all disrupting a whole bunch of shit, and y'all making it even. Cause it ain't just black people. Black people, we need to follow suit. We need to fuck some shit up out there too. Not in our neighborhoods though.
Them niggas got there getting their ass.
Go to look. We need to fuck up Starbucks. Okay. We need to fuck up Targets. Even though I like Target, fuck up the Target.
Just get a nigga a PS5.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck up Target. What else? White people like Five Below. Fuck up them Five Belows. Morning Star. What that shit called?
Morning Star.
It's a department store. Some shit called Morning Star. I think that's what it's called.
I'm trying to think what's on my side of town.
It is Star. I think it's what it's called. Morning. Is it Morning? Yeah. Damn, I don't think it's Morning Star. It's a book. Is that a bookstore? Straight up 124, bro, on the right hand side. It's not. That's not it. But it's called Morning something.
Barnes and Noble.
Fuck up Barnes and Noble, Whole Foods.
Oh yeah, definitely a Whole Foods. If you got a Whole Food in your neighborhood, you're living in a white.
Fuck that shit up. Okay.
You nigga
fuck it
some
up.
Flowers though.
Yeah.
Not for me, for white.
What else? Hobby Lobby. Fuck that shit up too. Even though I like Hobby Lobby, fuck it up.
IKEA.
Fuck up IKEA just for it being a big ass store that you can't walk around in an hour.
You really can't.
Bro, you ever been in IKEA?
Yes, I have. Spent like 4 hours in there.
God damn, IKEA big for no fucking reason. It is confusing.
And then you got to pick out your own shit.
Yes, and then put it together. And then you got to put it together when you get home.
Yeah, burn that shit
It'd
down.
be 2,000 pieces in that fucking box. And then it'd be 17 leftover screws. You thinking you ain't put the shit together correctly. Fuck IKEA.
So all of Chase's furniture is from IKEA, except for the mattress. So
how the furniture holding up?
It's good.
Okay.
When we shit, the kids be over there every other.
That is true. Yep, ain't shit break yet, so it's durable. It's just a lot of fucking pieces.
So at this time, I think he was in Jersey. Little tangent. We painted the room. Then I had to put his shit together.
Right.
I think that's how it went. Something like that. So come time we get the mattress. I was like, damn, the mattress not sitting in there right. Because this is my first time having a platform bed.
Right.
Fucking slacks. I had to go back. There ain't no IKEA on this side of town.
They left it out?
No, I forgot. You got to pick out your own shit.
Oh,
so I forgot the slacks.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to go out that night. So I had to run to IKEA.
Atlantic Station.
Yes. To get the fucking slacks. Come home, put the slacks on, then go back out.
Damn.
Yeah, so fuck IKEA. Unless y'all want to sponsor us.
But yeah, man, so white people keep fucking shit up. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for taking all the pressure off black people for 2 days. It's highly appreciated. I got a question for you. How many, in your lifetime, how many black male teachers do you feel you've had
I know
throughout school?
I know for sure I had two my 8th grade year and 9th grade, Mr. Weaver.
Men, not women.
Yeah. I want to say it can't be no more than 5. And that's K through fucking 12th grade. And 2 of them came in my 8th grade year. And I had one in my 9th grade because he was very instrumental.
Right.
I really want to say it's just them 3 that I can remember off the top of my head.
5 teachers out of 12 years, 13 years you've been in school.
I really only remember 3. I might be leaving 2 out.
That's crazy.
But 3 of them were instrumental.
I've come in contact with African American assistant principals, and then PE teachers. But I'm not counting PE teachers because most of the time the black men that do work at the school teach PE,
right?
Or they security, you know. And then also too they do be APs or principals. You know what I'm saying? If you got a black principal as a male, that's great.
And I did have one.
You know, Uncle Charles was the principal for a long time.
I did not know that.
Like 30-some years. He was AP and he was a principal. A long time.
I know that.
Longer than I fucking been alive, I think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he always worked in the school system. But yeah, I got my first black instructor or teacher when I got to college.
Damn.
And it wasn't even my first year of college. It was deep when I my probably 2nd or 3rd year. Because I was into business school. I had changed my major from computer science to business school, and then my financial analysis teacher was a black man, and he was heavy in the finance and the stock market. He was a little snobby. I forgot his fucking name, but that was my first black male teacher.
Wow. I don't think I had a black male teacher in college.
Yeah.
I have my friend Mr. Beasley. I think he AP of Henry County now, but yeah, he was my principal for like 2 or 3 years in high school.
We need more black teachers, man. Like
Especially
y'all boys,
like
you know what I'm saying? I only want you to be, and shout out to the black teachers that I do know. You know what I'm saying? On the timeline, Smoke. Shout out to Zabo. Shout out to Ward. Shout out to I think Coach is the teacher too. He's a coach, but he's still an educator. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Ty, he used to be on Twitter. He ain't on Twitter no more. He mostly on Facebook. Those are black teachers I know, man. I think Jesse, Major Slender, a teacher too, out of North Carolina. Like it's a few dudes on the timeline that are teachers. So shout out to y'all boys because that is an untapped market for us. And a lot of guys, you know, I will only encourage those people to become black teachers if they got a passion for kids, teaching, and learning. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the passion for it and you just looking for a job, stay away from that shit. Especially if you ain't got kids.
Yeah, because I think that's one of the reasons why.
Nigga, hell no. Shit, stay away from that motherfucker if you ain't really into it.
Because you definitely gonna be an example. Because it's gonna be so few of y'all probably in the school.
Right.
That you are going to be, you're definitely going to be an example.
Even in my industry, in procurement, man, like, it's not a lot of black dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of dudes, period. You know what I'm saying?
The same, like, teacher, yeah.
In my department, it's one, as far as men, 7 of us, men, management and subordinates, across maybe like 50 women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. My director is black. The managers are black. Hell, my director's boss is a black women. I'm sorry. My director's boss is a white female, but she's still a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and procurement is of the legal industry. It's pretty much contract writing. So it's not a lot of men, not a lot of black men either. You know what I'm saying? So just some statistics. You know what I'm saying? There's other stuff out there that we could do as black men. Like we don't always got to do. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Corrections.
Right.
Police officer.
Law enforcement.
You know what I'm saying? It's you know I know IT is we heavy in IT, but even healthcare. You know what I'm saying? We need more black male nurses. Like, don't be looking at it like it's a female job, nigga. You saving lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You saving lives, and you are affording an opportunity to make a difference. Like, I just think us as black men should explore more. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like we have to use our muscles. You know, like
really, that's really what it is. Yeah.
Sports. Fitness trainers.
So even in food service industry, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of black waiters. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of black cooks and chefs, and which is good too.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just explore other opportunities that can help. You know what I'm saying? Increase the number of us being in some of these industries. That was just my little thing. That was off a conversation I had.
Definitely
agree. What we got, man? We got some honey thread entries.
I don't know, but the dyke shit you put in there was funny as hell.
The dyke thread?
Yeah. It was only like 2 that I saw, but that shit was funny.
Shout out to the dykes, man.
I be on the prowl for these horny niggas, bro. Like, I be trying to find these niggas.
Man. Yeah, I don't think I got nothing for the horny thread. Damn. But at any rate, the topic we wanted to talk about today was navigating through, I guess you can say, tension amongst significant others and family members. So, Dirt and I have both had experience in significant others experiencing a little, I should say tension. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say beef, because it's not beef. We're all family at the end of the day. But just experiencing a disconnect or a bridge or a breach in communication between your spouse or your significant other and a family member, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, what have you. So we kind of want to discuss like how to navigate through that, because I think that's important, especially around the holiday time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We just got over holidays. You know, if you married, you know, you gotta compromise. You know what I'm saying? We may go to wifey house for Thanksgiving. We're gonna go to my people's house for Christmas. New Year's is a toss-up. Might be spent at the crib amongst family. Then we gotta do the shit all over again the next year and the next year and the next year.
Especially if they live in different states.
If they live in different states, that also causes some strain, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, holiday time, you're spending money. Mm-hmm. If you got to spend money and travel, that's going to, you know what I'm saying, also bring, you know, a lot of, you know, kind of stress, for lack of a better term, bring stress to the situation, because you're already trying to figure out how the fuck we going to get these kids all the shit that they put on this Christmas list.
Right.
Not to mention, how the fuck am I going to get my spouse something that I probably heard her say a few times during the year, or get, you know, make sure that I address or speak to her wants and needs during that time. So I guess I'll start by asking you, like, how do you navigate, or how have you navigated? And if you want me to go first, I can too. But how have you navigated that?
I think with me is always communication. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with one of my family members, or one of my family members got a problem with my spouse, tell me. Mm-hmm. Don't go behind my back. Don't, you know, venture off to somebody else, because then now that story turns into something else. You know, they done added a little extra sauce to the story. So come to me, so we can all sit down and have a discussion, and we can lay everything out on the table. Okay, why you got a beef with her? Why do you have a beef with this person? That way we can air all this shit out, and then we can move forward, because at the end of the day, we still family.
Yep. Our
kids gonna still play together. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get around each other. And then I want to be able to come to functions where it's not, oh, I gotta ask you, oh, who gonna be there? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't fuck with that person. Or, you know, Sierra don't like that person. Mm-hmm. Like that's awkward in itself, because, you know, when you get around your family, you know, your significant other is, yes, that's your significant other, but it's a lot of shit that we saw as kids and teenagers that we love and, you know, we cherish about our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody tell us shit about the Blue Room. Cause that's where the boys hung out at. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't tell us about when we used to go to Uncle Abby house. So that bond has already been, you know, we have a bond with different family members because of the experiences that we went through with each other. So I don't want that. I don't want that tension when we around. I want to drink.
Right.
I want to have a good time. I want to reminisce. You know what I'm saying?
Look at pictures.
You know what I'm saying? Like make cry a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you got a problem, bring it to me so we can squash that shit immediately.
Absolutely. Balance is important as well as compromise. Alongside that, I'm just piggybacking off of what you said based off of communication. Because at the end of the day, we gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? We both got family. You love your mama just as much as I love mine. You know what I'm saying? You love your father just as much as I love mine. You want to be around your family just as much as I want to be around mine. And it's extremely difficult to navigate because I'm not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So when I moved and ended up getting married, a lot of our families were not here. Like I had a lot of family here, but it wasn't my immediate family, the family that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? My dad, it was still my dad's side of the family, but it wasn't the immediate family that I grew up with. My mom, my dad, my brother, my grandma on my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? Aunts and uncles on my dad's side. I came here and I was embraced by a lot of my dad's family, cousins, uncles, things of that nature on both sides. So, and you know, my ex-spouse, she didn't have any family here at all, except with the exception of a cousin. So it was just a situation where I can say we always were pretty much around my family. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there was ever any issues, not that I know of. And I think the stressful part of it came when both of our families came into town. So you had her mom coming from where she was coming from, then you had my parents coming from where they were coming from. There's only so many rooms in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that portion of it used to give me a little bit of anxiety because it's like, you know, man, I want her mom to be comfortable. I want my parents to be comfortable. It got to be sometimes where we had to flip a coin to see who was gonna stay at the crib. I never want to go through that again because I feel like how I was raised, we used to sleep head to foot.
Right.
It didn't matter who had a bed. It didn't matter who had a pillow. Nigga, is you here?
Right.
Lay down.
Right. Find a spot.
Find a spot. Nigga, when we was younger, shorties was 2, 3, 4 to a tub. Everybody bathing in the same water. You know what I'm saying? People sharing one bathroom, 6, 7, 8, 9 family members sharing one bathroom.
Using all the hot
water. Excuse me, by the time you get to take you a shower, bro, that shit ice cold. But you didn't give a fuck because you was around your family.
Right.
But I also had to realize that everybody didn't come up like that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So what you may be used to, somebody else isn't necessarily uncomfortable with. And I had to realize that as a man trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep my family together. So I said all of that to say I think communication is absolutely important when it comes to navigating issues between family members. You got to get to the root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you don't like about said person? What is it that said person did that rubbed you the wrong way? Like, we got to stop being, oh, they said that? Okay, well, it's fuck them forever. You can't just say fuck people forever.
Right.
Family's a long time.
Yeah.
We're not even going to be here forever.
I might see you in the afterlife.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I want us as black families to do is just having more of those tough conversations about why we don't like something or someone. You know what I'm saying? Pulling that person to the side and say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I was made aware that such and such comment was made. You know, I just wanted to address you personally because I wanted to get to the bottom of whatever the issue is so that we can resolve it. It's not so that you can stir up more turmoil. It's not because you know what I'm saying, want to just hold a grudge against somebody. But at the end of the day, you have to be mindful of how close-knit your spouse's families are. on both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your wife is really, really close to her side of the family or her family, you as a husband got to do whatever you need to do to ensure that one, she always gets to see her family if they're not, you know, local or whatever. And two, it's always a good connection between them. And then also bridge the gap between your family and theirs, make it comfortable for everybody when they come around. One thing I admire about my father, bro, and I took this with me, you know what I'm saying? No matter, my mom is not from Miami. My mom is from South Carolina. And born and raised in South Carolina, grew up there, moved to Columbia, South Carolina when she was like 20-something, in her 20s or whatever. When she met my dad when they turned 30 or 30s, then she moved to Miami. She moved to Miami when she was in her 30s. So she been in Miami like 30-some years or whatever. But she moved to Miami for my dad. My dad was from Miami, you know what I'm saying? No matter what was going on, I don't give a fuck if it was hurricane season. I don't give a fuck if it was Christmas. I don't give a fuck if it was New Year's, 4th of July. My daddy made sure that my mama got to see her family 3 and 4 times out of the year, sometimes 5, depending on what was going on. Whether it was, okay, we're going to go for 4th of July, then we're going to go for Thanksgiving. We may go somewhere else earlier on in the year, but we was in South Carolina, and you can attest to this.
Right.
We was in South Carolina. Bro, we put so many miles on that fucking minivan. It was 200-some thousand miles on the minivan by the time we got rid of it. And then we ended up getting the Tahoe and the same thing. So that's one thing I admire about my dad. He always made sure that my mom got to see her family. He never stood in the way of that. And he always told me that her family embraced him when he came into the family, loved him like he was one of their own. And that's how it should be, man.
Right.
That's how it should be.
And I can attest to that because, you know, luckily my parents are from the same part, you know, of South Carolina.
Right.
You know, and periodically we would make trips to Jersey. You know what I'm saying, to see my grandmother. But
y'all would drive?
Sometimes we drove. Sometimes I remember us flying a few times.
Okay.
And it was periodic, like 4th of July, like you said, Christmas. You know, I spent one Christmas in New York, which was dope. You know what I'm saying? You know, during the summer, you know what I'm saying? We went to a WNBA All-Star game. So like we did different things, but my dad made it a priority that, you know, we saw both sides of the family.
Right.
And I'm sure, like, as we grew up, you know, you start to hear different stories about, oh yeah, such and such didn't like me, but it was never like, how did y'all resolve the problem? And that's what I want to get to now. Like, if you got a problem with my significant other, okay, what's the problem? But certain shit, we got to learn how to let shit go. If you see me and her happy, or, you know, if you bring somebody around, y'all see each other happy,
mind your fucking business.
That's all that matters, because I don't know what the fuck going on in your household.
Right.
And a lot of times it be a lot of niggas that be mad and you ain't never had a conversation with me.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you even know? You got this shit third party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she probably did something. But how did you know? You don't know what the fuck I did. And I'm not taking up for anybody. I'm not trying to tell people how to show their emotions or show their feelings.
Right.
But let's put everything in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at her for doing one thing, and I'm out here creeping, and you turn a blind eye.
Because you don't know what I was doing.
Exactly. So let's talk about it. Let's squash this shit. Like as black people, we gotta learn how to like dead a lot of shit.
Yeah, man.
Like you said, it can't always be fuck them for life. Let's dead this shit so we can move forward, and because we all got kids now, most of us. So like our kids need to see some of the resemblance that how we grew up. Not saying that we all got to sleep head to toe.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying, 3-4 in the bathtub, but they need to be around each other enough where they know that's my bloodline.
Right.
So,
and a lot of people, they push their feelings of how they would have handled the situation on you. You know what I'm saying? We see it every day on social media. If that was me, I would have.
Right. How you know?
Even in the Meek Mill $20 situation, I keep going back to that. Oh, he should have did this, because when you in this position, this is what you do when you got. How you know?
Right.
You don't know what's in this man's pocket. You don't know what. Not taking up for him. I'm just saying, you don't know what his obligations are outside of being an artist. He got a family. He got people that he got to take care of. You don't know who he taking care of. You don't know what $20 mean to him. I don't give a damn how much jewelry you see him on Instagram with. You know what I'm saying? And that goes the same for people that have been through things that have made it public to family. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to keep everything in your bedroom, but oftentimes that shit don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? And your bedroom business becomes family business, and then because your family is so invested and they love you, they start to now judge significant others based on what they've heard has taken place. But all you did was hear.
Right.
Like you just said, you don't know what I was doing, you don't know what she was doing, you don't know what was going on. All you know is that we had some problems.
Right.
And now you don't like X because of the problems
You
that
my
you
nephew
heard.
and you treated my nephew.
You
like
don't know
this
what the
and
fuck was
right.
going on. Mind your fucking business. 1. 2, stop portraying or protruding or whatever the word is, forcing how you would handle something on other people's lives, because at the end of the day, you don't know what them people done been through. You don't know what they still going through. And you don't know what they did to get to the point that they at right then. You don't know what kind of healing, what kind of therapy they done had, what kind of talks they done had to kind of get to a point to where they can finally like be okay with whatever situation. Then here you come with your stupid ass opinion
Right.
about I would never went back to such a. Bro, you don't know what you would have did.
And then somebody done told the other person. Now I
Yeah.
gotta hear this shit on the way back home. Like, one of your family members
It's
said
triggering,
like,
man.
Bro, I don't want to talk about it. Bro, I had a nice ass weekend. I don't want to talk about none of that shit.
It's triggering.
Like, that's some toxic shit. If you
Yes.
talk about toxic in that fucking word so much, that's toxic.
Yep.
If you see us over there laughing, having a good time, let it be.
Please.
Oh, you can come up and be like, oh, I see y'all doing better. Because one of her cousins said that. He said, I ain't never had no problem with you. He said, I see y'all doing better. Continue.
That's
this
great.
shit.
That's
Continue.
great. So that's great
Right.
that somebody recognized that and like gave you that kind of encouragement. Oftentimes you don't see that shit.
Right. Niggas be, I guess they good now.
Right.
Like, what? No, nigga, we probably gonna be good for life. Just let it ride. You know what I'm saying?
And no relationship is perfect.
None.
No relationship is perfect. No relationship is argue proof. Or no relationship is fight proof. No relationship is disagreement proof. Every day you wake up, you are agreeing to love one another, number 1. And then you're agreeing to go through this day and figure out whatever the fuck this day has for us.
True.
So I think if people would start taking it one day at a time as opposed to thinking 2, 3, 4 days, 5, 4, 6, 7 years ahead, like just take it a day at a time. Like every morning you wake up, hey, I'm choosing to love you this morning and today. And we're going to get through whatever we're going to get through today. We'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the approach that we should start having as black people, as black spouses, black significant others, black sons, black daughters, black cousins, black uncles, whatever black, and I'm only speaking to black people. I don't give a fuck about white people. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. They don't give a fuck about us, so until they start caring about us, maybe I'll think about it.
Them crackers.
But until then, black people, let's agree to wake up every morning and say, you know what, I'm going to love you today, and I'm going to love you with everything that I got, and then we'll look at tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, like I said, we family. Never know when we're going to need one another.
Absolutely. And then you just around here burning bridges because what you heard.
That's right.
Sit your stupid ass down.
Right.
Well, you need some help one day, and
Right.
ain't nobody there to give it to you.
Because you the messy nigga in the family. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Go on back over there in your corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you help me move? Nope. I won't.
I won't. Can you pick me up for the airport? No,
Nope.
I'm good. I'm busy.
I'm busy. I gotta work.
Right.
I come in at 9, overtime.
It's a Saturday. Hey, niggas overtime. They called us in this weekend.
COVID outside.
Right. I don't know where you been at, nigga.
Man, traffic, man. Traffic on Saturday would be crazy.
Especially with 285. Nah, but yeah, we gotta, just sometimes we gotta mind our business out there. A lot of people say that shit, but a lot of us don't do that shit.
Mind the business that pays you.
So,
Mind the business that pays you.
yeah, when you have a significant other, it's a lot that go into it. And I tell people this shit all the time. It's a lot more to love.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a certain. It's a tree, and this one of the stems that come from the tree. Hey, I spend Christmas with my mom every year. Well, shit. I might want to go spend Christmas with my mom.
You may not be able to get every year.
Right. Every Easter, every Thanksgiving, I cut the turkey. Well, shit, I might want to cut the turkey at my pop's house.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that compromise is important, man.
It's one of them things that we don't. It's not in the book. You learn the shit as you go. Like I said, especially if your family don't live in the same state. And then now you got to hear, oh, yeah, he done missed 2 Christmases. I guess he dealing with that girl.
Because they never look at that other side of
Right.
what his or her family is saying to him or her. It's, we ain't seen you in 2 Christmas. So now you in your house, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side, your fucking family is furious with you, selling you out, calling you all kind of names. You ain't seen your mama in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool, man. Compromise is the cornerstone of a relationship, not a marriage, a relationship. You got to be able to bounce things off of one another. It got to be some type of balance, because if it's not, you're gonna end up resenting somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up hating the fact that, oh, I always gotta go. I hate going over it. Like, you don't want to get into that situation. You really don't.
And then like our families are like my family and then her family are different. You know, her parents are pastors, so I know when I go over there, I can't drink. That's
a compromise.
I
gotta go to be around your peoples, and I can't have no alcohol. Yeah. Oh man, you need to be sucking my dick as soon as we leave on the way home.
And then with us, we big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of cousins. There's a lot of, now we all have extended families. So, but like I said, you got to find somebody. If you're gonna confide in somebody that you trust.
Absolutely.
Because once the family gets a hold of it, it's going to be twisted, and it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, by the time it get back to you, now this shit got 10 extra layers on it.
Somebody done had a baby.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
somebody done beat somebody up.
Exactly. So like when you dealing with that turmoil, like I said, come to me, we can talk about it, and then we can move forward. Don't add extra shit on to something that don't need no extra sauce.
Yep.
So,
got it.
And if you feel disrespected, and I think we got to touch on this. If you feel disrespected and I'm not around, I think you could just simply say, we good. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You ain't got to be ready to fight or throw blows. Just say that, hey, I overheard what you said. We good. We may have had some problems that you may or may not know about, but we good at this point.
A lot of that shit be ego. Because men and women have it. I think it's heightened in both of us, but we allow it to impact us in different ways. Men's ego is impacted with women and money, I think. I can't speak to what women's ego is impacted by, because there's so many different things. Like, they care about a whole bunch of shit that we don't even give a fuck about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which bitch had the purse that they wanted to get last summer? Who got the longest weave? You know what I'm saying? Who dating who now after, I got with him? I don't know what they go through. I know what we go through as men. Our ego is fueled by our finances. You know what I'm saying? And getting our bitch took. Or fucked, or losing the bitch, or something like that.
Right.
And then money. Well, money was the first one. So money and bitches is really what fuels our ego. As sadly as it is, that's just the God honest truth. I would like to hear what fuels women's egos. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's so many different, you know what I'm saying, things, but I don't want to put words in women's mouths. But that's it. So with that being said, we got to be able to put aside those egos. It's okay to say somebody hurt your feelings. Like, I don't know why people don't just be honest about that. Hey, what you said hurt me. I didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you know that it bothered me.
Right.
9 times out of 10 or 7 times out of 10, somebody's gonna apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna apologize, and they're gonna tell you that they didn't mean it in that manner, and then they're probably gonna explain to you either what was said or what they meant by what was said.
Right.
We just gotta be open enough and less egotistical enough to receive whatever they saying. And then when it's said, receive it as if it's sincere. Instead of, oh, I don't believe that bitch.
Right.
Or, I don't believe she was sincere. Just because you don't think that she was sincere, that's all ego. That's all your ego telling you that, oh, they didn't mean it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. We gotta ego is bro, I tweeted this the other day. I said, ego is so expensive.
It is.
It's expensive. Ego is expensive because it can cost you emotionally, it can cost you financially. Because I give you both examples. If you in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you just too prideful, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to hold your girl hand while y'all walking down the street. Cause you ain't on that.
Right.
Nigga ain't on that.
Yeah.
What you not on, man?
She do that shit when I met her.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that shit. Like, the girl wants you to hold her hand, man. That's all it is. Like, put your ego aside. That could cost you your relationship. That's a fight that you could have not had if you would have put your ego aside. Right. On the financial side, boom, you going into a job interview. You ain't prepared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got this. Like, right. I've been doing this job, such and such. You didn't prepare for none of the questions. And another nigga coming in, beat you the fuck up, beat you out the job.
Now you subordinate.
You know what I'm saying? Now he get hired over you, you know, and you didn't get the promotion that you was banking on because you had your ego was involved. We gotta stop with that, man. Ego is expensive, please. I'm guilty of it as well. Like, my ego gets to me often. You know what I'm saying? But I have people in my life that I can be vulnerable with that can check me when my ego is getting the best of me. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got, bro.
That's a good point. Yeah, ego. I mean, yeah, because I think with your significant other side of the family, of course, you want to be liked. Right. You want to be able to fit in, and you know what I'm saying, be able to hold those conversations. But sometimes you're not. Sometimes you got to be reserved because you wasn't there. Let's just say you get married at 30. She got 30 years of memories with these people. You know what I'm saying? Now you're new, so you gotta kind of take a back seat. You know what I'm saying?
For a while.
Right. Until you get, you find, you dig through those relationships, you find out what her brother may like, her dad may like, and then you start forging your own relationship. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't walk in with your chest out. You can't, and make yourself look like a dick. You can't walk in and, command the presence of the room because it's not your time. Try your best to do right by your significant other, and the family will follow suit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? From unless it's some petty shit, and we not worried about that. We worried about the real problems.
Correct. I agree. Yeah, man. That's all I got, bro.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, this informational session was beneficial to people. We just wanted to. This came across kind of last minute, but it was something I think that was important that we talked about because I think it's other people that may be experiencing or going through something similar. So we just appreciate y'all for fucking with us, man. This is episode 220. I've been doing this shit 220 times. Goddamn, it's a long time. But I appreciate y'all for still fucking with me, for still fucking with us, still rocking with us. Check out the website, www.theignantagenda.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We on all streaming platforms. Anything that got a podcast on it, we own it. I'm your boy, Way More Fly Than You. 1 U on Instagram. Way More Fly Than You. 2 U's on Twitter.
Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG.
Thank y'all for listening.
Yeah.